Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming and this is not going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video actually. Today we're gonna be talking about something else. It's about time I made a video about it, and we're gonna be talking about Fateless and specifically about Godforge, the new name drop that, we got the name of the game that the Fateless crew is developing. And for those of you that do not know, Fateless is owned by Hell Hades, the only Hell Hades from our raid community. He's co-partnered with Sham and with Fiction, and this was created a little while back. And the reason why this one's so good and the reason I'm so excited about it, and you guys should be as well, is because of the fact that the people that are actually, part of this development company called Fateless and the ones creating Godforge are all people that we know, we love, and are so community driven, right? That's what's gonna make this game, from my point of view, amazing, and one of the best games out there, and possibly one of the ones that we can finally call officially the raid killer, right? I mean, you know what, that's kind of like always the clickbait that people put, the clickbait that we use and whatnot. It's not gonna be it. Okay, nothing's gonna kill raid's gonna kill itself. However, this is gonna be a game that, from my point of view, is gonna 100% compete with Raid Shadow Legends and all the other big names when it comes into the gacha industry. And like I said, the main reason why this game is bound to succeed is because they care about the community. It's all that, this is all that they're doing. That's how it all started, right? They started, for those of you that do not know, Fateless started as a joke. People kept writing on Hell Hades' YouTube videos. Simon's, for those of you that just watching for Fateless, they keep writing comments of like, oh, you should make a game, you should make a game. And he wrote to his partner, right, Fiction, aka Dan, like, you know what, people keep saying that. What do you think about it? Should we do it? And, fast forward a few months, and here we are. We have an amazing game in development. And, there's so much I can talk about. I guess I'm going to try and maybe I'm going to have every week a video on Godforge, or every other week, just to, keep you guys in the loop if you're interested, if you haven't seen the other videos, but at the same time to kind of try, and get some flow of people that are interested on this game on my channel as well. So if you're here just for Godforge, don't forget to, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm looking forward to the game coming out because, from my point of view, what's my goal? My goal is going to be to fully cover Godforge, right? When it goes out, I want to go crazy. I want to go all in. I want to cover everything. I want to know everything, test everything, because, well, again, the game has everything that I'm kind of looking for, and I guess most people are looking for. So not only the team behind the game is so amazing, one of them, the community manager, is actually my wife, Susie Plays, as she just recently rebranded. So, it's definitely lots of good people in there, lots of good people. But apart from that, the game is going to be focused around myths and legends, right? We're talking about Greek mythology, we're talking about Norse mythology, about Egyptian, we're talking about, stuff from the English culture, there's going to be everything, right? Everything's on the table, everything's possible, because well, there's not a IP to worry about. It's basically just myths, legends, and stuff like culture. So let's start actually talking about their whole what's Fateless, what's Godforge, and whatnot, how you can get involved, and what we can do so far. So at this moment, if you're gonna go to fateless.gg, I'm gonna have a link to this one, to their Discord, obviously to their YouTube channel in the description, pinned comment this video. Make sure to follow, sub, get involved. But this is their official website. I'm not gonna click every single thing through here, but you can come over here and you can see, just click Godforge. It's gonna give you a page, some ideas, some videos about the game. You can go to the About section, you can see some of the people in here, the team and everything, community, careers, news, there's everything. The most important thing, I guess, that you might be interested in the beta, right? How can you access the beta? Well, it's not quite here yet. The beta should be, as far as we were told, early next year, right? But to be fair, you know what? It's already September, so we're a few months away. And if you're interested in the beta, just click the beta, sign up, and over here, just put your name, your email address, and your Discord ID. This is extremely important. It's a really simple form, right, that you have to complete. It's really important to have your email put in here, so you're put in their emailing list. And basically, whenever there's a major update, they're gonna just email you about it saying like beta's out or this is out or that is out, you know, that's the best way to do it. And if you're someone that wants to cover it as a content creator, it's gonna be extremely important to be in the Discord. But obviously, even if you're not a content creator, you should be in the Discord because there's always gonna, you know, some leaks, some new stuff, some lots of discussions. If you wanna get involved in discussing about it, there's you know, there's gonna be good to have your Discord ready and obviously join their Discord. But yeah, this is just about the beta part. Now let's have a look at some exclusive footage, right? They recently went to Gamescom, right, in Germany, where they kind of presented their game. And I did get, you know, as a content creator, if you're a content creator, so make sure to join the Discord. There is some exclusive footage that's, you know, a crisper quality, as you can see. Oh my God, it looks so good. There is some footage that can be, you know, given to content creators to be used specifically for videos, for reactions. And keep in mind, this game is still, you know, in pre-alpha. It's not even alpha. It's just a quick demo that's out. There's, you know, a certain amount of characters that have been released, just a few battles that have been, you know, preset, just to basically give an idea of how the game is going to look. This is not 100% down, okay? Do keep that in mind. There might be some glitches, there might be some bugs, some lightings that need to be fixed, but considering this is something that is a work in progress, I mean, look at that movement from Leonidas. Just gets me pumped, right? Oh yeah, and I forgot to say something. Well, as a Romanian, I know a guy. You know, that's what Romanians say. I know a guy, and that's how I managed to get myself this. And I guess in order to just do it properly, let me just let me see. Can I just transform myself like that? There we go. Yep. So I know a guy that did manage to get myself a... They're not out yet, okay, guys? So don't ask me where you can get them from. They're not out yet, just I know a guy. But the footage so far, like, you know, when you go to the hero selection, you can kind of see that's, you know, some pretty straightforward, showing you the character, a few of their movements, the amazing backgrounds. Like, I love the backgrounds, right? Love the backgrounds that each of them have specific to their, you know, to their culture, to their mythology. Look at this art. Look at how big that shield is. It's, you know, it just looks really crisp, really cool. I like the way the UI looks, right? There's not I don't think it looks too busy, right, from my point of view. If you have any feedback, always leave it in the comments below for me and I can share it with them or join their Discord and share it. But I like the fact that, you know, it's pretty simple. Over here on, you know, on this side, behind me, we have the heroes. Then on the right, we have some, you know, their banner, a little bit of info about them, the rarity, starting level, and also there's, you know, there's several things here. This gets me excited because, you know what, 5 tabs on the hero selection screen, it's it means there's going to be a lot of interesting things that they can implement. So yeah, it's definitely looks cool. Also, you might hear in the background their official game theme song, right? It just gets me hyped. It gets me, you know, it gets gives me the chills, right? Or we say in Romanian, it gives me the chicken skin, right? Your hair raises up. Just everything looks so good. So look at this skin as well, Aphrodite. It just, that's awesome. That's just awesome. Now let's move over to, I guess, the next one that I have. This is gonna be a little bit, again, this is kind of like a demo, right? They had a little bit of a demo that they had on mobile devices when they went to Gamescom, and this is pretty much like a set stage that they had prepared with some set heroes that can fight, and this is kind of how like the loading screen looks for like campaign Outer Realm stage 10, right? So this is Outer Realm, which means, you know, it's definitely from the Egyptian mythology. Kind of shows you the heroes that you can have. I like this one better, right? Like if we think about the way, I mean, maybe this is just me, but if we think about the way that we have it in a raid, it's just like a small bar at the bottom with everything just, you know, everything crammed up and just a big screen with like the 2 teams. I find like this one looks a little bit crisper, right? You have a lot more stuff going on, like as you see over here behind me, and then over here which you can select, but at the same time you do have the image, right? In the background you have an image of what's actually happening, right? We have the Outer Realm, so obviously you have the pyramids, the desert, so this is it just looks so good, just looks so good. And then this is the way that they enter. Again, keep in mind, you might see some of these some of the animations, some of the fighting, some of the lighting. You know, it's not perfect. It's not gonna be complete. It's not gonna be, it already looks really good, but it's not complete, right? It's still a work in progress. Like I said, it's not even, you know, there's not even a stage that can be given out for people to test out, right? I think the first one, usually those are called the alpha, but it looks so good. It looks so good. And the animations, just everything looks so nice. Like, let me know what you guys think. Do you like what you see so far? Because honestly, I'm impressed. Considering it's just a few months in development, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. And I guess this type of a turn-based fighting, it's I kind of prefer it, right? I prefer it more than the full-on interactiveness of other games, at least me, because I'm older, you know, I don't have the same reflexes. So having a turn-based game like this is kind of my jam. I enjoy it more. You can see that they have their ultimates bar turned up over here. It shows you over here on the left, kind of like who gets their turn, who has their turn, and all of that. So yeah, it looks so good. So far, so good. I like the UI. We have 2x speed. I'm curious if they're gonna have 3 or 4x speed, right? That's gonna be one of the things that might be asked, might be discussed, but there's there's several things that can be discussed about the game. How, time spent in it, how much is it gonna be? Is it gonna be free-to-play friendly? How's Arena gonna be? There's so many things that can be discussed, and they're always listening. They have their ears and their eyes and ears open. They're listening to the feedback, because at the end of the day, like I said, Godforge is a community-driven game, right? They want to make a game that the community is going to enjoy. Obviously, they're going to have to make money as well, because they have to sustain the game, their business at the end of the day. But I have no doubt that this is not going to be a money-hungry game like we are used to, in this genre. But it just looks so good. Like, even their animations, look at that. It's so good. I'm still, I'm kind of speechless, because there's so much going on with it, and I guess I could go over all of their videos and I could be here for hours, but this time around I just wanted to talk about my interest in Godforge, present it to you guys as well, give you a few of their links of their socials so you can join, show you the exclusive footage that they have, brag a little bit about this bad boy, and yeah, I guess I'm not gonna keep you guys any, I'm not gonna keep any longer. Maybe just let me go forward a little bit to the boss fight. Okay, so now we have a boss fight where we fight Anubis. Again, it looks so good. Like, I'm just, this is the thing that kind of catches, I guess, my eye first, and for most people it might be the same, because I have no doubt that the story is going to be good as well, but most of the time for these types of game, the first thing has to be the eye candy, right? You have to have that eye candy so it attracts you. You want to see that first thing to be like, oh, this looks good, I want to try it, and then after that is going to be the story, the gameplay, and all the other cool stuff. So far, they are 100% nailing it on the graphics. And again, do keep in mind, I want to emphasize a million times, this is not the final product. There's so much more that they need to work on. There's so much more that still needs to be developed. Every stuff that needs to be tweaked. But so far, so good. And yeah, I'm really hyped, and I'm really looking forward to the first time I can actually put my hands on the game and play even the earliest one. Even this little thing, right? I was saying when I was watching this video with Susie, with my wife, even the little coin icon, right? It looks so good. I enjoy it so much. It's awesome. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it again. I'm gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Again, don't forget to make sure, if you're interested in beta, come to their website. I'm gonna have all the links to their social in the description and the pinned comment. Sign up for the beta, join their Discord, also subscribe to their YouTube channel. We want to get it hyped. We want to get this community growing. We want to have, for the Godforge game, right, we want to have a massive community even before the game goes live, because if that's going to happen, it's going to attract new investors. The game can, can invest more, make it even better. The game can grow, and then we can have an amazing game that we can all love, play, enjoy for years and years, because at the end of the day, that's how I am, right? I usually like to, I'm more conservative. I like a game, when I start playing a game, I like to play in the same game for years and years, obviously if the game has the content, but I'm sure this game is gonna have it. I'm quite sure Godforge is not gonna disappoint, and yeah, let's make Godforge great, right? Let's make Godforge great, guys. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.